Do you believe you can fall in love with someone without ever speaking a word? It was March. The city was quiet. A virus spread quickly. People stayed inside. The streets were empty. The shops were closed. Life stopped. Lisa lived alone. Her family was far away. She worked from home in a small apartment on the third floor. Every morning, she sat by her window with a cup of tea. It became her new habit. She watched the quiet world. One day, Lisa saw someone new, a man. He sat by his window in the building across the street. He had dark hair and kind eyes. He looked calm. He was reading a book. Lisa looked at him. He looked back. Their eyes met. He smiled. Lisa smiled too. The next day he waved. Lisa waved back. She did not know his name. He did not know hers. But something felt warm inside her chest. Every day they sat at their windows. They waved. They smiled. Then, one morning, he held up a paper. "Hi, I'm John," it said. Lisa laughed. She took a pen and paper. "Hi, John, I'm Lisa," she wrote. From that day, they became window friends. They used paper signs to talk. Every day, new messages. "What's your job?" "I'm a music teacher. I work with books." "What's your favorite food?" "Pizza." "Me too." Sometimes John played his guitar at the window. Lisa listened and clapped. Sometimes Lisa danced in her kitchen and John laughed. The world outside was sick, but their small windows had light and laughter and something close to love. One night, Lisa held a sign, "Movie night." John smiled and nodded. He held up, "Let's watch Notting Hill." They played the movie at the same time, each in their own room, but they laughed at the same jokes. They cried at the same parts. It felt like they were together. More weeks passed. One day, Lisa held a sign, "After quarantine, coffee." John's smile grew big. He wrote, "Yes, first thing." The next morning, John did not come to the window. Lisa waited. Maybe he slept late, but he didn't come in the afternoon either. She looked again that night. Still nothing. Lisa felt something strange, a cold worry in her chest. The next day, she looked again. No John. No guitar. No smile. Lisa wrote, "Are you okay?" She held the paper for a long time. No answer. 3 days passed. Then a week. The window stayed empty. Lisa walked to his building. Her hands were shaking. She looked at the mailboxes. There it was, J. Taylor. She left a note. "I miss our mornings. I hope you're okay." Lisa, the girl from the window. She waited. A day passed. Then two. No message. No guitar. She looked at his window every day. Weeks went by. The city slowly opened again. People returned to work. Children played in the park. Lisa returned to work at the library. But her heart stayed quiet. Then one sunny day in July, music came from the building across the street. A guitar. Lisa ran to her window. It was John. He looked thinner. His face was tired, but his eyes still smiled. Lisa held up a paper. "Where were you?" John held his own. "Hospital. COVID. I almost didn't make it." Tears filled Lisa's eyes. She held another note. "I'm so happy you're back." John showed a new sign. "Your note saved me. Gave me hope." She laughed. She cried. That evening, John sent a message to Lisa's phone. How? The note. She had written her number at the bottom. They talked on the phone all night. It was the first time they heard each other's voices. Soon, they met at the park, face to face, 2 meters apart. Both wore masks, but they knew each other's smiles. The next week, they sat in the same room. No windows between them. Lisa felt joy again. Her heart was full. Weeks turned into months. Summer became fall. One day, Lisa said, "This started through a window. Isn't that crazy?" John laughed. "The best story of my life." They spent time together every day. But then winter came. John started to cough again. He said it was just a cold. He said he was okay. Lisa brought him tea and food. But one night, she got a call. It was the hospital. John was back there. This time, it was worse. Lisa waited for news every hour. 2 days later, the doctor called. "I'm sorry," he said. John didn't make it. Lisa dropped the phone. The world was quiet again, like in March. She walked slowly to the window, the same window where it all began. She sat with her tea. She looked at his empty window. She held up one last sign. "I will never forget you." The window stayed still, but in her heart, she saw his smile, and she heard the music again. Even if love comes through a window, it stays inside you forever.